Hello, friends. So for those of you who do not know, I used to work at the YMCA. So we're going to do an activity. Wow! So everyone stand up. Yeah, there you go. Stand up. Good job, Andrew. Ahead of the game. Alright, so what's going to happen is we're going to be doing a repeat after me song. So what that is whenever I say something, you got to say it back. Whenever I do something, you got to do it back. Wow! Does that make sense? Are there any questions? Alright, so this is a repeat after me song. This is a repeat after me song. This is a do as I do song. This is a do as I do song. Elevate your mind. Elevate your mind. And get yourself together. And get yourself together. When I say 1, 2, 3. When I say 1, 2, 3. Do this with me. Do this with me. Elevate your mind. Elevate your mind. And get yourself together. And get yourself together. When I say 1, 2, 3. When I say 1, 2, 3. Do this with me. Do this with me. Elevate your mind. Elevate your mind. And get yourself together. And get yourself together. Do this with me. Do this with me. Elevate your mind. Elevate your mind. And get yourself together. And get yourself together. When I say 1, 2, 3. When I say 1, 2, 3. Do this with me. Do this with me. You can sit down now. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
I hope that waked everyone up. I know we've been here for a while, but I got you. We'll finish this up. So, for those of you who do not know me, my name is A.Adamos, and I am one of your presidential candidates for the 2017-2018 year. So, for those of you who do not know my past, so, as an introduction, my past in APSA are some of these pictures. So, I was a strategic mother, very proud, we won second semester. I was a strategic spouse. I was last year's cultural coordinator, in which I presented cultural presentations as well as hosted the annual night market. I was also awarded the Pro Tan of APSA, which was basically from E-Squared saying like, oh, you're sunshine. And I was like, cool, thanks. And then lastly, I was awarded E-Board Member of the Year. So I don't know if you can tell, but that's me running up to Ariel to hug her because she gave me the award. So that was really great. So the next part, all right, so this is a quote. Charles actually gave this to me because he said he described my life for at least the past few years. So let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, because it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit you as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get it. It's about how hard you can keep moving forward. Sorry, I'll repeat that. It's about how hard you can keep getting up and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits, not pointing fingers, saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that and that ain't you. You're better than that. And that was from the Rocky Balboa movie. I apologize for messing up, but I believe this is a representation of my life the past 3 years. Because if y'all don't know my story, this is it. My freshman year of joining APSA at STSU, I ran for activities coordinator, and I didn't get it. I interviewed for an assistant position, and I didn't get it. But by some miracle, President and EVP chose me to fill in for a cultural coordinator, and I was completely grateful. And with that, I continued to grow in APSA, become a parent, spouse, friend, home, a family, and even a light to some people. With that, I found the courage to run for president, and I didn't get it. But then when I heard that they wanted to establish an EVP assistant, I was like, wow, I really want to continue being in APSA and I want to give this a chance. So I did it, and I didn't get it. Gross, I'm gross. So, even though that happened, I just wanted to prove that I can still come here today and I can still present in front of all of you, saying that I still have the opportunity to become president for all of you. Breathing's hard. All right, so through this, I still come out. I still show up for my support at GBMs and events. I still come out to e-boards and other events as much as possible. And because of that, I still continue to prove that I am still here and I'm still involved. And whether some of you believe that I am still a home for some of you, then I really hope you continue to believe that, because I'm not leaving. So recently someone told me that after losing presidency, that they thought I lost myself, that I wasn't the sunshine, the ball of sunshine that I used to be, and that I didn't want to give new opportunities or new people a chance. And I admit it and I agree, because after not getting it, I thought, oh, I'm not at APSA anymore. I don't have to continue doing what I used to do because I'm just a GBMer now, which doesn't diminish any value. But eventually I became to realize that the more I continue to go out to APSA, the more I realize that there's so many new people joining APSA, and there's so many people who are running for directors or coordinators, or even just the returning e-board members that are going for top 4 positions. And I think, wow, if they can continue doing what they do, then why can't I? So this is my last shot. So I'm graduating next year if I'm on time, and I want everyone to recognize what I got. So for the future, so what makes me so qualified? So last year, I made sure to meet with past presidents, Ariel Grande and Octavio Ramirez. I made sure to meet with them to help me with my speech and my Q&A, to make sure that whatever I do in this speech, I am doing it with pride and with as much energy as possible. This year, I made sure to meet with Tavi, Ariel, and Danny, 3 past presidents. I care so much about APSA still, and I didn't hesitate to reach out for help or be critiqued, since I know maybe it's what's best for APSA. I'm so thankful for them for being so patient with me and for taking the time to meet with me. From their advice and insight, I believe I'm able to use this knowledge to make APSA even greater. So not only that, but in my time at SDSU, I have witnessed 3 types of presidencies. I got to witness their highs and their lows. I have a GBMer perspective, an e-board perspective, and an alumni and returners perspective. I got to analyze the strengths and weaknesses, and with that insight, I can help next year's executive board learn from the past and then focus on the present and the future of APSA. And lastly, I am positive, optimistic, and perseverant, open-minded, and lastly, I like to believe that I'm friendly. I like to believe that I do my best to interact with as many GBMers as possible to make sure that they feel welcomed. So, what's my plan? Last year, I said that I wanted to discover APSA's identity by establishing 4 pillars: social, political, academic, and cultural. This year, I have a new plan. So, what is it? It is alumni retention. So, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? By establishing a new position, alumni liaison. So, these are the steps that I'm going to take. Step 1. Oh, please note that I do have a plan, not just stating my idea. So, step 1, I introduce the idea to e-board. Step 2, if accepted, create the bylaws and amend effective immediately. Step 3, create questions and host interviews with EVP-elect. Step 4, with EVP and 2/3 approval from the rest of the board-elect, I will elect someone as alumni liaison. So, who can interview for it? So any returning e-board members or even just GBMers. When? Establish effective immediately after elections and during assistant interviews time. Why? Because APSA is called a home away from home, and not just to new members, but to all that includes alumni and returning. Everyone deserves the opportunity to be in APSA and to be welcomed as a home, because although everyone says oh, APSA is a home away from home, to me it's more than that. It's a place of growth. It's a place of improving on oneself as well as affecting the lives of other people. So, although it sounds typical for me to say oh, APSA is a home away from home, but I don't care. What I do care about is the fact that I'm able to take the step back and realize that although APSA, people keep saying that APSA is a home away from home, in the end, they're the members that make up APSA. So overall, in APSA, we change lives here, and whether it's by growing, learning, gaining new perspectives, or gaining a new family, I'm APSA, you're APSA, he, she, we, Wombo, I mean APSA. Thank you.